Hey team, what I'm going to go through is how to join and assemble components from bodies. So make sure when you're drawing it up you don't join all your parts. They need to be separate bodies if they're going to be different parts. Benefit of doing different parts is you can assemble for a start, and also when you go to render you can colour in the different parts to make them obviously the different parts that will be finally assembled. Alright, so the first thing I need to do is turn my bodies into components. I can right click on it, create component from body, and it will jump to a component. Make sure you name your separate bodies and components to something that makes sense to you. Don't leave it as just the original name, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, okay? It needs to have each name. Alright, then I'm going to go to join. There's different ways to join it, or different joints I could use. I'm just going to use a center point or a center face. In this case, I'm going to use this face, not that center point. And you'll find I'm going to do it wrong first, just to demonstrate what happens. If I have my first component, I select there, and then I select my second component, which I do want to join it to eventually. Select that face. It's actually done a pretty good job of flipping it. I personally find before you do it, I've put on the wrong one, but I personally find before you do it, instead of doing that, you first move and orientate each part. So I want to flip this around 180. So now that it's the right orientation, it's more likely to join a lot easier. So I'm going to have another go at doing that, where I select the surface. You could select this inside pivot, as long as you don't select the whole cylinder. So I'm going to do the face. My second part would be this one here. If that works, that would automatically jump. So it didn't love that, so what I'm going to do is cancel those two and then try and join that center top circle. Got that one selected, and then I'm going to select the other one. Note that I did a cylindrical join. There is rigid, revolve, slider, pin slot. Have a go at changing each one depending upon which one you require, and it'll also animate it to show how you best want it. I'm pretty happy with that. That join looks about alright, so I'm going to go OK. Now the next part I want to join is this handle top part on. So I go join, select that little circle to go with this part here, and it should jump on there. You can also offset it if you want for whatever reason, but in my case I want it bang on there. And finally, I'm going to join this one with the bottom part of this. And that should jump on. Beautiful, and if you've got other joints, he'll pull the other parts to what you need. So now I've got my joints and assembly looking pretty good. I'm going to go to design and render, and then onto my drawing after that. That'll be another tutorial if you need it. Thanks, team.